John of Alex Albrecht from Dig Nation, and you're watching the best damn tech show, period.
Dude, that was Al from Dig Nation. Alex Albrecht, of course.
Our homies at Dig Nation.
Yeah,
And
good
then,
boys. I
Kevin Rose.
enjoy Dig Nation. Watch it regularly. Big fan of them. However, are they a tech show now? I don't know. They're more of a lifestyle show these days.
We're not hating. There's plenty of room for tech shows.
No hatred.
But Kevin and Alex have their own thing going, and we love it. We watch it every week. And we try to steal as much as we can as possible.
And they drink beer. Like, I think they got that from us, actually. You'll be pleased to know. But welcome.
I don't have a beer.
Ooh, Drew is actually drinking, and it's of the alcoholic variety, people. You'll be pleased to know. No more Snapple.
No more Snapple.
Or what's that
Chocolate milk?
H2O stuff that you
Chocolate
drink?
milk?
I don't know. It's a bit girly. But we don't hold that against you. Thanks to Al.
And also thanks to our buddy Tim Westergren from Pandora.com. He came by last week. We had a blast.
Had a great time.
It was awesome.
Top bloke. Top folks there at Pandora.com. We love them. You know what? We have a lot of news to get through.
We do.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So let's do it.
They don't get
Always
any better.
carrying on.
He's never get any better.
You done?
Listen, look, sad news, people. Sad news. People were very excited last week that Drew, I don't know if we have some footage of this, but Drew said that he will dress up as a nun if Microsoft Vista was to have their launch.
And might I add, a bold and confident statement by that Drew. All in all.
It was indeed.
That's me.
November 30 they were shooting for. We've heard since from Balls that it's not so.
And he talks to balls.
As often as possible.
He's like this with balls.
Scintillating conversation, I must say.
Yeah.
So we're looking now at January sometime, probably towards the end, I imagine.
Balls got right up in his face.
He almost got in his mouth. You know, it was real close there.
Something else already there.
Jesus. 2007.
Jesus, Chrissy.
Oh my God.
What do we got?
2007 they're launching anyway. So, very disappointed.
I'll still wear the outfit. I don't
yes,
care.
we hope that you actually wear the outfit. A lot of people have been wanting that. And
Chris Brogan at chrisbrogan.com said it would be hotter than Pamela Anderson's vagina.
was he drunk? He might have been.
And we all know what happens when Chris
right.
Brogan's drunk. He gets gay.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he should have
Good for
blogged
him.
that and I get gay when I'm drunk.com.
We saw it.
Good for him.
Chrissy
so,
Brogan.
We'll
Chris
still keep an
Brogan.
eye out on the nun's outfit, just as long as you don't make a
I'm
habit of
spilling on
it.
myself.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
Oh man, that's
I'll give
not
that
good.
3 stars.
Ed McMahon, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Drew
What
is,
else we got?
Drew is none too pleased. Thank you. Word is,
I get heterosexual when I'm drunk.
word is that
That's the note.
Verizon. Yeah, it's a little company called Verizon.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, they do the phone thing.
They do the phone thing. They do other stuff as well. Apparently, they are partnering with YouTube to offer more selection of their videos on Vcast.
It's interesting. Everybody.
Oh, I
wants
got a
to
marketing
know.
idea for them.
Let's hear it.
They should get a guy like in a blue collar like work shirt
Yeah.
and glasses kind of like mine, and he
Yeah.
walk around saying, "Can you see this now?" Can you see this now?
Ah, plan.
That's,
You're on
no
it.
one's done anything like that before, so it should,
You're on it.
you know.
I mean, you're making us look like somebody who copies off of people. You're making it look like we're a show that can't come up with its own title.
Well,
No, but you spin it.
I mean, what the
there's no originality out there. Everyone's into recycling these days. They recycle plastic, glass, ideas.
You
We
spin
are-
it in a positive way, and it's gold.
We are the first podcast. Can I note that we are the first podcast with an Australian host,
Ooh.
a co-host that's named after a living form of life, and a
living
co-host,
form of-
a co-host that's lost 240 pounds in 1 year. We're the first podcast to ever do any of that.
Look,
I'm the living
I gotta
form of
double,
life.
I gotta double check that first.
You're a plant.
Well, they're saying that it's actually going to switch a lot of people over to Verizon.
I mean, it would for me. Honestly, if they
really?
do it right and they have a great deployment mechanism for the video phone. Okay, a lot of phones do video right now.
Sure.
Rand will tell you about that.
Absolutely.
They do the video, but they don't do it right. It's choppy, it's shitty, it's not really integrated in the phone. It's like an add-on app. If they can offer a YouTube player that is easy as going to my phone book on a Verizon phone, I'm going there.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, and they'd better.
And
They'd
Plant
better do
agrees,
that.
I can tell.
He nodded. He nodded.
I'm all
I
about
Would
it.
you watch video on your phone or not worth it?
Well, my phone sucks, but
Well,
if I had a Verizon phone, would I watch video on there? Yeah, I mean, you know, you're out, you're talking to people, and be like, yeah, you got to check out this dumbass that freaking ran into a wall.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, and
That's
I pull
my
out
mate.
phone, and I'm gonna look right away. You know?
That's my mate Schmitty.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Schmidt is definitely a
man.
guy. Can you get Schmidt on camera? Schmidt is definitely a guy, and he's only in the studio for a little
Yeah.
bit, and he's heading out for some stuff. But he's a guy who comes over to my desk and he goes, Drew, check out this video. This is funny shit. 9 times out of 10, it is funny shit. Now imagine that when you're at a concert, you're at a bar, you're
Yep.
hanging out with your buddies.
Yep.
Pop.
Life of the
Awesome.
party.
It's a great move by Verizon. Everyone wants to get involved with YouTube right now because of the Google deal. It's a good call. Good call.
Well, the Google deal may have actually sealed another deal for them.
All right.
Very controversial, actually. YouTube wins Time Magazine Invention of the Year. Hello?
For this year?
For
What
2006.
the fuck else was invented? I mean, they really didn't run up against anything, did they?
Well, of course they did. You know, we're talking about a car that travelled 3,145 miles on a single gallon of...
I think that
Gas.
says 3.145.
I was gonna say,
No, it's 3,145. That's a lot.
That is
That's a lot of
You guys
miles.
making shit up.
cross country.
I can't believe that YouTube won Invention of the Year. First of all,
a
it's not
robot
really
that
an
learned
invention.
to ride a
What
bike.
are you?
Robot that learned to ride a bike was another one. The nano fabric umbrella that doesn't stay wet. Oh my god!
Hello?
These are inventions, people.
What?
The last one I don't think is all that
I'm
necessary.
sorry, I was staring at
The
something.
umbrella that doesn't stay. Well, when you go into a,
Rise eventually.
it does, but you go
On
into a
somebody's
store
carpet.
and you're like,
And really, my question is, did YouTube come out in 2006? Did it?
No,
Did it?
It didn't, but it
didn't.
obviously reached popularity and was purchased in
When
2006.
the fuck is something an invention?
Yeah,
Okay,
look,
it's
I
when
don't-
it's created.
I hate it.
Now I'm a little hot about that because I'm sure a lot of shit happened, like the car that drives.
Damn
3
you,
million
Time
miles.
Magazine.
Time. Fuck you, alright? Info at bestdamntech.com. If you have an answer, respond.
I was going to say they lost
An
credibility.
invention is when something
Because of
gets
that.
invented, and YouTube was clearly not invented in 2006. Alright? Then call it something else.
Yeah,
Call it the bullshit top
Weird thing.
item of the year.
Yeah, that's a good award.
Google. Google. Google?
Beer.
Beer.
Hello.
Beer.
Hello, even better than Google. Beer. Was this the invention of the year?
Australian for beer.
Invention of the year? I'm not sure. So they've been trying
Busy.
again
Busy.
with their print advertising.
Right.
I remember they tried it last year. They did a half-assed effort at it, but this
did.
time they reckon it's going to work. They're also dabbling with radio, so they're obviously
That-
trying to get out there.
That pumps me up.
Pumps us up.
Do you listen to radio anymore? Seriously.
Not really.
Alright. Anybody here listen to radio at all?
Satellite radio.
Satellite?
Yeah.
Both.
NPR.
NPR.
Opie
NPR.
and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony. Alright. Radio's about to die. Radio as we know it is about to die.
That's
Has
sad.
Google gone after a wounded duck? Has Google gone after a wounded duck who's going to try and revive something? I'm just throwing it out there. Are they going to try and take over an industry that's basically been taken over and fucked over by Clear Channel? Or are they, the heroes?
Well, are they going to
Google's
stick it
the
to Clear
heroes.
Channel? You know?
Are they going to stick it to Clear
Right.
Channel?
Exactly.
Why
I'd
own
like
the
to see
tech
that.
industry, own the world? What do you think?
I'd love to see Google stick it to Clear Channel.
Stick it.
Yeah.
There's still.
Yeah.
I think there's
I
still
mean, like Clear Channel to me is just the dick that fucked radio.
That's their slogan.
Yeah, that should be. They are.
That
You know, like
I'm
they're
really
the
writing this down.
they were the infected, crabs toting,
wait.
gonorrhea infested penis.
Wait,
that
can you tell me
fucked
that
radio.
again? Crabs?
Crabs toting,
Crabs turning.
gonorrhea infested penis.
I can't spell that.
Gonna hurt syphilades.
Gonorrhea It's actually a no effect
Disease.
song.
You are the disease-ridden dick that has fucked America. We're so going as.
Well, they
getting sued
fucked
for that
radio
one.
and they fucked live music as hard as they possibly could.
They're doing a good job with billboards, though.
They're fucking.
They own
Yeah.
all billboards.
That's true,
in the
they do.
country.
And it takes a big
They're the only
dick
people
to
that use
fuck a
them.
billboard.
They can have that billboard.
Well, yeah, they can have the billboards because I mean, like, yeah, I'll look, but what am I gonna buy something because the billboard told me to?
Probably not.
Wait, I do.
No.
You're gonna Google. Really?
Billboards are pretty. See, when I see a billboard, I think that person has a lot of money. And then when I see the Clear Channel logo under it, I say, I'm not going to buy a fucking thing that they're selling me. Now, if somebody else bought some billboards, I'm going to buy some shit. I hate StevenSinger.com.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant marketing campaign, okay? Didn't tell you what the thing was about. Didn't tell you what they were selling. I went on the website when I got to work.
Ah, right. Curiosity. Google Video has been slapped with a copyright suit. Slapped with
What?
a copyright suit.
Yeah.
Already. That's actually Google Video and not YouTube, interestingly enough. It's a sign of...
They really have good constraints on it. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
They do. That's true. But it's a sign of things to come for them with YouTube. I think their lawyers are going to be the busiest workers in America.
Well, I think
I think they already are.
I think we explained last week that YouTube/Google has paid off a lot of people to shut their
Oh,
mouths.
sure.
You know, so Google Video clearly did not.
Right.
So Google Video, they're gonna get slapped.
They saw an in.
Do you know what they're doing?
What?
You know, anybody know what Google Video is doing? Is playing sacrificial lamb to YouTube. YouTube will prosper. Google Video, hey, slap us with your lawsuits. You can't spend money everywhere. What are you gonna set up a lawsuit against Google Video and YouTube? No.
Interesting insight.
Fucking let YouTube, let Google Video implode. Have you ever seen any good content on their NBA? And I read this on Micro Persuasion, Steve Rubel's site. NBA took video off of Google Video. It doesn't want anything to do with them anymore.
Interesting.
You know?
Interesting insight there, Drew. That's why you're here.
Is it?
Interesting insight.
I
Very
thought it was
clever.
just because I'm funny when I'm drunk.
Well, there's that as well, of course. Apple.
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 Earmuffs.
Apple of my
I like how they
eye.
say spending season,
Look,
not holiday season.
There's been a huge interest in the iPod Shuffle, the new one. Okay, it's big, it's small,
For audio listeners,
it's cheap.
I am
$79 bucks, plan.
making a
$79
stroking
bucks.
loss
$79.
type,
You can afford that, can't you?
hand signal.
No.
They're very excited about the upcoming spending season and look out for the iPod Shuffle to be a big hit.
How much is the
Gift.
iPod Shuffle? Right?
$79?
Have they at least put an LCD screen on that thing yet?
No,
Yeah.
what do you need an LCD screen for?
I don't know.
I don't even know what the hell you're listening to.
You want to jog?
No, you want an MP3 player. What do you want in an MP3 player?
I want to be able to see what I'm listening to. That helps.
Well, then
I mean,
get the big one.
it's not a
Hey.
big deal. I just want
Hey.
to know.
Spend more, get the big one.
We already know that you're an Apple something. Adam called it. No, Adam called it something else last week. Do you remember that?
Fanboy?
Or 2 weeks ago. Get the something out of your Apple.
Oh.
You like Apple. We know you like Apple. What does Adam plan, regardless of platform? What do you want from an MP3 player?
Well, it's got to sound good.
Okay.
First of all, it's got to sound good.
Right.
It's got to have a good interface. So far, I mean, the iPod Shuffle is not lacking, but I want an LCD
He
screen.
wants more.
It's tech.
Get it again.
It's tech. It's got to have a better, what the hell is a good interface for if you can't see what the hell you're listening to?
Right.
Like, I don't want to, I hit the button, I'm trying to go and I want to stop at 16. I don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's, I don't count. That's what technology's for. It counts for me.
Right.
Can't count.
You know, if I could count really well, I'd do everything in my head or with an abacus.
Oh,
but I
the
want
abacus
want
again.
things to count for me.
I want to
So-
see this abacus. All right, got to bring it in.
I don't
this
have an
time.
abacus. I have a computer.
Second time you've mentioned an abacus.
Look, I was a big fan of abacuses. All right, I'm sorry.
Kai.
Avocado.
Oh!
Thank you, Rand.
The road-
Abacuses.
The people have also spoken. You know those Apple ads, with Apple guy and or Mac guy and PC guy.
Oh, I hate those things.
Well,
Mine's
apparently a
got
lot,
history
of,
with
a lot
them.
of people do, and they're not reviewing the Mac guy all that well. They kind of feel that he comes
a
off as a bit of a
douchebag.
little bit of a smug arsehole. So as a result, Apple have given him the boot. Justin Long is his name. I think many
Oh,
people
he's
would
the
know.
Mac
Remember him from the movie Waiting?
Oh, he was on Ed as well, I believe, right?
Yeah, some
Yeah,
other
yeah.
shows
And
too.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
Dodgeball.
Oh,
Dodgeball,
all right, he's
that's
just
right.
been out there.
Yeah, but I mean, those
Plays a
commercials
good
are
tool.
so fucking
He
lame.
plays a good tool, and that's apparently what he did on the Mac videos. Plan has been saying from day one, the videos are no good. They're bullshit. They're saying, you know, Apple. It makes Apple look like
Right.
shit.
People are actually favouring John Hodgson from the PC guy who was also at the Daily Show.
He's right, and there you
People
go.
quite like that
Because
element.
people
He's-
love the Daily Show. We love the Daily Show.
Anyway, we sent Schmitty out
Schmitty!
to track down Justin
Where is
Long
he?
or Longy, and I think
You and your negative.
I think he may have done that. Schmitty, you got Longy there with you?
Hi, I'm a Mac. And I'm a PC. And I still have a job. Fuck!
All right. So obviously, Longy is a little bit depressed.
And did Schmidt find out why you call him Longy?
No, I don't think so.
We'll have to ask
he
him
tried.
later.
He tried. Believe me,
He tried. He really. That's what Schmidt does. He tries hard. He tries to get the.
He's try hard. You try hard,
He
Schmitty.
tries hard to find out why Longy's called Longy.
I use Skype.
Yeah, you find where its hard drive is. Next item.
Anyone else use Skype?
I
Lots of
use
Skype lovers.
Randy-
People-
interviews
Skype.
are all
I'm a big
Skype.
Skype fan.
Rand is.
We're all pretty big Skype
I like
fans.
Skype. What can I say?
They've released a beta. 3.0 beta for Windows only. Shame. But with my MacBook Pro, I also boot Windows, so I can check it out, which I did.
I'm sorry. Are you checking out cool shit on your Apple with the
Well,
Look,
Microsoft?
if I have to, I'll do it. All right. If I have to, if I'm forced.
That is a
Very,
pain.
very impressed, I was.
It's all about the cool shit.
Yeah.
But regardless of platform.
It is all about the cool
3.0
shit.
people are
And
clamoring for it's good shit.
This is pretty cool shit. Some of the features, just to read them out to you. We've got the click to call toolbars.
Okay.
You know, you want to contact a specific site, click to call. Away you go.
Fantastic.
Wham bam, thank you, man. That's excellent.
That's nice.
Of course, the ability to set up and moderate Skype casts.
Right.
You can have up to 100 users.
Love it.
Absolutely fabulous little
Genius.
business tool. Bring everyone together. Brings us closer. Thank you, Skype.
I'm opening this up. Anybody who's interested in tech, be it a listener, a viewer, or another podcaster, we're going to try this out. We're going to play with the Skype casting, all right?
Ooh, that'd be great.
We'll have you on the show.
Yeah.
Emails, info@bestdamntech.com. I know I say it 10 times throughout the show, but just remember it. That's where to contact us. We'll have you on the show. I don't care if you're a competitor. There are no competitors.
Right.
Dig Nation, we'll have you on.
Yeah. It's all about getting the
what's
word
another
out.
one? Not the best tech show, period.
Right.
Not another tech podcast.
Something like
we'll have
that,
you on.
yep.
We have 2.0 show. Love to have them on. Talk Crunch, come on. Skypecast. These are great features.
So we're looking
We're
at a
looking at-
whole slew of widgets as well.
I know. I'm a little.
They're talking. Phil.
Plant needs a refill, people. Plant needs a refill. And we know what Plant gets like when he doesn't have his beer.
Can
Who wants to get punched?
yeah. Can I? Can I get a
Tech
what?
Biffo.
Can I get a
Biffo.
what?
So we're very excited.
Oh.
What's the what?
Oh, hello. What? Hello.
We're very excited about that. Is what I'm saying. What we're
I
not,
love Skype.
what we're not so excited about. I don't know about you, but you know, it's one of those stories where it's like whatever.
Whatever.
Weblogs Inc. You know
Okay.
Weblogs Inc.
I do. I mean, that is a company, Calcanis, Mark Cuban, very involved in it from day one. They put together professional blogs
Yeah.
with real professional writers behind it. I do respect that.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I did say I respected Calcanis. But that's a plant-given name.
Yeah.
You were the first one that said Jason Calcanis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. then
So
take
I
credit.
bit off of you in true tech show
They
fashion.
sold Blogsmith
Blogsmith.
to AOL. Our good mates, our very good mates at AOL.
AOL's buying up Blogspace. They're buying up blogs.
Mm-hmm.
They just bought
Three-
a teen one, and I can't remember the name of. It's like this. It's like sub-teen for little girls, and it's
Oh,
really
really?
well written blog, well designed. It's a good move by AOL. I fucking hate AOL.
They're trying hard. I mean, you
Right.
don't even know.
They're buying content.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I mean, Google's buying technology and content. And a lot of people are buying concepts.
Sure.
AOL's taking hard-working writers. Okay, these blogs are hard workers,
Right.
and they're giving them a bigger audience. Gotta respect that.
All
That's
right.
why AOL would be a lot better if they just dropped the whole tech thing and just bought content.
Maybe. Maybe
They,
that's the
um,
answer.
They blow when it comes to technology.
They really do.
And when they blow, their teeth are dragging.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was reading Dig, and someone commented, "Do people still use AOL?" Obviously, they do.
They do. A
They're
lot
out
of people
there.
do. A lot of older people and a lot of younger people don't have the technology. And the chat rooms are still big, man.
Sure.
Nobody. All right, I'm gonna say this right now. Nobody has mastered chat rooms yet, other than AOL. This sounds like I'm on AOL side. I fucking hate them.
No, but AIM is freaking good.
AIM is
It's
huge.
good.
AOL chat rooms are unmatched on the internet for interaction.
Right, that's
Instant
true.
interaction. MySpace doesn't give it to you. You're messaging people. Now, if MySpace made a purchase and they purchased AOL's infrastructure for chat rooms, then you got something.
Oh, yeah.
I would install an extra piece of software to integrate and involve people into the show through MySpace and on real time. That's what MySpace is missing is real time.
Seriously, Drew, you're giving away business ideas.
I don't
Giving
care.
them away
I don't
for
care.
free.
I
Let's
don't
patent
care.
that. Let's wrap it up into a tidy little bow and sell it.
So AOL still exists, but where's Prodigy?
Prodigy.
Where
Jeez,
in
that's
the
a
world
blast
is?
from-
Thank you so much.
Blast from
by
the
the way.
past, right there. Apparently, there are also AOL. This is beta testing a Ajax feed reader.
Let's.
Anyone heard of that sort of concept?
Oh my God.
Of an
I don't know.
Ajax feed
This
reader.
sounds exciting, but we need to get a report from somebody who has a nose for news. And Rand,
Really?
who has a nose for news? Get that guy on the camera. Rand from the Roadie Show, RoadieShow.com and Polar ITV. Who's got the nose for news?
Schmidt Ultra has the news.
Schmidt Ultra.
Ooh.
Send it over to him.
I don't know where he is, but go for it.
Okay.
Hey guys, I managed to infiltrate AOL's defense systems and I was hanging out in the rafters. Basically what I overheard is AOL now has an RSS feed reader through Ajax, which allows users to have news feeds, videos, and pictures in their AOL service. This is unheard of. I really can't believe that somebody's come up with this kind of technology. Users should be ecstatic, you know. Google only figured this out months ago. Back to you guys.
Okay, so it's apparently already been done.
Whoops.
Really? By Google? Really? Interesting.
Not exciting.
Okay, so it's not that exciting.
All right.
Speaking of beefing up, we're talking Tech Biffo. There's always Tech Biffo out there. It's such a dynamic
Love it.
community. People. Oh,
Speaking of Biffo, someone just got a black iris.
an iris.
Iris on the virus.
Well, gosh, I mean, if you
I
guys
don't
don't
want
want
to
to,
miss
you
you out.
don't want to. I mean,
I don't want to
I
miss
need
out.
it. I need
People
it.
need it.
I'll
People
make it
need
quick for you.
They
I'll
crave
make
it.
it
No,
quick.
don't make it quick. We needed this.
Give us the juice. People want it. People love
Windows WMI Object Broker for Visual Studio 2005. Zero-day exploit is out there. Particularly coming from Russia. So Russia sends love
Oh.
via exploit.
Russia with
So
love.
if
I'll
you
just
do
send a couple
have
emails.
Visual Studio 2005, make sure that WMI script utils.dll, the dynamic link library, is not somewhere in there is using ActiveX components to, that's part of Visual Studio 2005. So if you do have it, I'd be wary.
Wary.
Look to Microsoft.
Wary.
Look, they have a security blog and all that sort of thing. Look to them for how to fix it.
Do they
I'll
update
give
that
Rand
blog often? How often do they update that blog?
too often, so, because there's too many problems. But
At least they update.
really, they have security bulletins that go out. If you're not part of that, go on the site. We'll flash up a URL somewhere in this general area.
General region.
And also, for those of you who don't use Firefox 2.0, I don't blame you because it's buggy as hell.
Okay. Okay. No, not from me.
No, I have a bug in it right now that I'm experiencing where I get tabs that open up arbitrarily that I can't close. There's nothing there. It's untitled document, meaning that it's meant.
Spontaneous tabbing.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, are you
it's all over the
serious?
place. Yeah, and I know Ekman. I talked to Matt Ekman, formerly of the Best Damn Tech Show period, and
Love
he
Matt
also was having issues. I can't recall what issue he had, but it was not the issue I was having.
Okay.
Interesting.
But yeah, he was having problems with
But
it.
here's a question. Are you using it on Mac? Sorry to interrupt. Are you using it on Mac or are you using it on PC?
Yeah, well, both actually. Yeah.
And
I
neither
have
is buggy
two.
for you?
Neither is buggy for me. No.
What do you use more, Mac or PC?
Mac.
Okay. So I'm assuming
Mine
you
was
guys-
buggy, and I was using XP64.
Okay.
So it's a 64 base.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt Ekman's was not 64 base. His was the 32 standard XP
But PC nonetheless.
PC, and he was having issues too. And God, I wish I could remember what those issues were.
Is Firefox 2 in beta or is it a real release?
It's a real release.
Well,
It's a
here's a
real-
bug for you. I updated Firefox
Look at that.
over the last few. I'm sorry. I updated Firefox for the last few weeks, and it went to 1.5.2.3.5.8.
No, 1.5.08.
Is Firefox 2?
No, that's 1.5.08.
Okay, well,
That's actually where I'm going with this.
Oh,
back to him.
back to him.
So, also Microsoft or Mozilla, for those who didn't update to 2.0, I don't blame you. Mozilla Firefox 1.5.0.8 came out. It's an update, addressed 3 security issues, and I'll probably be downloading that since I'm having issues with it.
They're not automatically updating you to 2.0?
That's what I was gonna
No,
say.
they're not going to. They're not.
That's not a real support of your software.
What,
That's,
unless they're
wait a
ready?
second.
No, there's a good reason for that.
Okay.
A 2.0 is a full release. People should voluntarily download that, whereas like 1.5 was a sub-release.
I don't agree. I think people hide behind 1.5s and 1.4. I mean, what do you think, Adam? You know from a programming
I
software
think-
perspective.
Well,
What's
see,
up?
like there's changes in 2.0 that were so radical that they, infrastructure based. You have IT people who are they're in charge of making sure that computers
Right.
are secure.
Right.
So if you put something like Firefox that jumps a full version up
Okay.
without telling you,
Okay.
it's actually causing more trouble for the people who have to manage infrastructure and that sort of thing.
Right, so the point gets you to the point
Yeah.
where you can be ready for 2.
Yeah, well, Mike, if you remember, Mozilla Firefox didn't even update 1.5 on its own. You had to do
Right.
that. So I mean, like when you're talking like you have the version 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and then you have the 0.5.0. Those will usually always be like public releases 5 and 0. And then after that, you're going to talk about like in this case they have 0. But depending on the software, then you're gonna have odds and evens. Your odds are gonna be like the betas, and your evens are gonna be like the self
That's what
I did not
confuses
know
me.
that.
So-
It's like highways, north south.
I didn't know that either. But that's what confused me about software. Is there's that point, whatever.
The first
whatever.
decimal is generally a major increment, and the version is
Okay.
even a bigger increment.
Okay.
Like, with the first decimal, you're talking usually changes that are substantial, but not necessarily overhauls of the framework
Right.
behind the code. With the second one, oftentimes you're talking of an overhaul in a lot of ways
Right.
that it uses memory, like significant,
Okay.
very significant. So there is a practice, and this is a standard. Not everybody
Okay.
follows this standard. It's like anything else.
But
you know?
answer me this: every new generation, when I say someone check out Firefox, when I say someone check out Flock, okay, I say go to Flock.com, go to Firefox.com, or get Firefox.com, download it. They're downloading the latest release. So you're telling me that the 1.5.08 is more stable than their latest release to the new public?
Yeah, that's not,
Wow.
and usually that doesn't
Wow.
always happen. It happens with Microsoft a lot.
Okay. Yeah, of
It's the
course.
first time it's happened with Mozilla, and knowing the Mozilla community, they're going to jump on this. I mean, and then there's a responsibility to the user. You have to understand that if you're getting free software, especially if it's open source,
Okay.
it's almost you're getting something for free.
Okay.
Why not give back a little? Submit a bug report.
Submit
Those
the
guys,
bug report.
they're not, unlike
No.
big corporations like Microsoft and whatever, they don't shy away from bug reports.
Right.
As far as I know, Microsoft doesn't either.
And when
but still.
Firefox crashes, it gives you a jump up message that says submit this to Firefox.
Yeah, I
to
mean, if you're
Mozilla."
private, lets
Do
you
it,
choose.
right?
But yeah,
Do
generally,
it.
if you're not going to be, it's not really personally identifiable information.
Okay.
It helps them work out these bugs.
So do that.
Yeah,
that.
or in
It
my
helps.
case, where I'm
Right.
experiencing a bug that doesn't cause it to crash, as a user, it's there's a responsibility involved, and part of that responsibility would be to contact Firefox and tell them what's going on.
That's how you keep open source alive, is by
That's
involving.
right.
That's the theory
and
behind it.
communicating.
So
That's great. I
That
don't think a lot of
is
people know
great.
that. I don't
No.
think a lot of people know
Well, when you get into the versioning, that sort of thing is for developers.
confusing.
It's for
Very
IT
confusing.
management people. It's not for the average user. It's kind of like imagine when cars first came out. A lot of people didn't. Still a lot of people don't know the difference between grades of gasoline.
that. Right.
Sure.
Everybody drives a car, but not everybody. And if you're from Jersey, you might not even know how to pump your own gas. So there's responsibilities not every user is going to take, but most of them will. Something like versioning, you probably don't need to know that stuff.
That's why we do Iris on the Virus.
Oh my god.
That is why we do. No, I'm not cutting them off. You may have more.
Mm-mm.
No.
That's it. That's it.
People
That's why we
might
do.
actually learn.
Sometimes every week there's
Something.
not a lot of things going on in viruses, but that's why we have Adam focusing on viruses, because that's the kind of thing that nobody's know. I didn't know that. You didn't know that.
No.
Rand didn't know that. People don't know that stuff.
That's the information that you can impress your mates with. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's very valuable.
Thank
That's
you.
part of my bitch come running. I go to the bar and start talking about software versioning, and the chicks are like, oh, I gotta get a piece of this guy. They're all over me like a cheap suit,
That's one of the things I'm working towards. I'm trying to upgrade my knowledge on viruses because I'm.
Or
I already got the chicks.
Actually, you only talked about one virus, but that's cool. That's always good news. So.
But that's the kind of helpful thing. That's not just about Firefox. Now, we're not picking on Firefox. That's broad knowledge about open source or free. Anything you don't pay for. You're not obligated to pay for it. You're using it. Give feedback.
You're not
Give
obligated
feedback,
to do anything,
absolutely.
but what's 5 minutes to make what you're getting for free better?
Exactly.
So.
That's a
Rock
fantastic message.
On.
Love it.
Rock on.
And open source developers will thank you for that.
Personally.
Personally.
I love Biffo. I really do. It's one of my
Back to
favourite,
the Biffo.
Bring it on.
favourite pastimes. And none better than Tech Biffo. That's right. There's some more happening. Remember I was a little worried a while ago that my BlackBerry was going to be taken away from me.
It was like the last hour. It was
It
honestly
was down to the last
He was
hour.
getting the
honest-
shakes.
I was getting the
BlackBerry
shakes.
was
Really
literally
was.
on death row and awaiting execution.
Yeah,
He
it
was
was
scared.
It was at the hands of NTP, who are, I guess, notorious patent holders, and these are the guys who went after RIM to
What a great name for a
get.
company.
get
That's great. It is.
When you
It's
get
awesome.
fucked by rim, it's a rim job.
oh no!
Whoops.
Worst rim job I'll ever have.
Nice.
You had a
Nice.
rim job.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Now Palm and RIM.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Palm is in the firing line now, people. Palm is in the firing line.
I always prefer a rim to a palm.
Same issue with regard to RIM, and no real information released yet, but they're after them. They are after them, so
They're trying
hold on
to.
to your
They got
pre-orders.
close to killing BlackBerry. I mean,
612 million I got for that.
Apparently-
612 million.
God damn. Apparently, Merriam was it the
Wasn't
dictionary
enough.
adopted crackberry as a viable term.
They really. That's
They wouldn't
nice.
surprise me.
I read
It
that
wouldn't
on.
surprise me.
Oh,
I
man.
might have read that on Microsuasion or TechCrunch. Crackberry is like the new term. So
Yeah.
anything that's pop culture is not going to get killed off. But Palm,
Palm are
I
also
keep
very
saying that. You know what? There you got Palm, we got Rim. Why doesn't someone start a technology company called Cup of the Balls? They might as well just start one with that,
we got Ballsy from Apple.
Well, that's true. That should be his blog, cuptheballs.com.
Best damn fetish show
The
here.
cup runneth over.
So we'll keep it
Geek eye.
on that one.
A geek eye. This eye is geek.
You know what?
You know my hat says geek.
Oh,
Tag.
it does too. It is tagged.
Zoom in on that.
Hmm.
That fantastic product can be purchased by where? It's Cafe Press?
Yes.
Cafe Press. Buy one of these bad boys. My girlfriend Alyssa bought me one for my birthday. It's my birthday.
It's not appropriate. Is it really?
Thank you.
Really? 21 today.
I want to. No, serious time. MySpace. All the people on MySpace that left us messages. My birthday is the birthday of the tech show. Probably
Oh.
doesn't make sense, but I couldn't make it January. I couldn't make it June 2005.
We're 27.
Because then we'd be one.
Right.
You can't get on MySpace if you're one,
No,
apparently.
you can't.
But everyone who left me a happy birthday message, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I will get back to all of you. I'm trying.
that's great.
Every single one of
Are
you.
you going to do the pop star? This one goes out to all my fans all over the world. I love
Thank you, everyone.
We got
Drinks
you,
for
we
you.
got you some alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Alcohol, for the
Cheers.
special occasion.
Thank you, I'm all.
Very good. So at your age, Drewby, I'm sure you've been there, done that.
Been where? Yeah, I have been there.
And they've been done that files. Lock it up. Been there, done that.
What?
You do that?
We already did this. No, we already did this.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
No, we're talking
No.
Yahoo.
No, we already did this. We did the Yahoo Mail and AOL.
No, we didn't.
Did
No, we
we?
didn't.
I don't think we did.
Didn't we do the Ajax reader?
We did
Oh
the
yeah,
Ajax.
no
we did
shot
that.
to you, Schmidt.
We did that, but this is Yahoo and IM, not the.
You can sort this
AOL.
out later because you're the
Thanks, guys.
Yahoo! They're coming
Yahoo.
up with this fabulous concept. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's
we
just
do
all the buzz, buzz,
Do
buzz,
tell,
buzz.
do tell.
Oh,
Yahoo
Yahoo.
are integrating their instant messenger within the mail thing.
Oh,
people!
Let's see what Schmidt has to say
Schmidt's
about
got it.
that.
He's got to track down more info on that
Come
for
on.
us. Smitty, what do you got?
Hey guys, it's Schmidt here. I'm just hanging out watching some guy work out while I try and convince myself to work out. Yahoo. They've released Yahoo Messenger into their mail service now, so you can actually instant message people through your email service, which is a great, brilliant idea. You know, not a moment too soon, because Google's only had this going for months. Back to you guys.
Oh, not so original.
Oh,
I
Google
envy
did
Schmidt.
that.
I envy Schmidt witnessing evolution as it takes place.
Google did that as well.
Not
Jeez.
original.
Jeez.
All right.
It's called G-Talk, righto. Fair
Yeah.
enough. So that is fabulous. We've got a new name for our review section.
We do.
And this is
Because reviews
courtesy
is
of
boring.
Schmitty's father.
Schmitty's dad,
Schmitty's dad.
the plumber.
Schmidt Senior.
Check it out!
Check it out.
Yeah!
Hold on.
Just Spike!
Let's hear that again. Check it out.
Check it out.
Let's use that.
Check it
Check it
out.
out.
Our very, very good mates at GUI.com, in particular Bardsy,
Bardsy swell.
they launched a new little concept product.
Love it. Can I talk about it?
Do you know anything about it?
Oh, I know a lot about it. I've been using it quite a bit.
Yeah, let us.
Check it out. All right, check this out. All right, GUI launched yourminis.com. All right, yourminis.com. It's a website. All right, it's kind of like GUI because we know that GUI has minis. It has Flickr minis,
Yeah.
YouTube minis,
Bunch of minis.
which are basically widgets, but they're
Mini
calling them
Coopers.
minis, and I give them a lot of credit for changing that because widgets is owned by Apple.
Mini
Apple
Minis,
bitches about
kind
that.
of, yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, but you can't just do. Check this out. You go to yourminis.com. You set
that's
up a
very
page.
cool.
You get a little desktop, and we'll show screenshots here. You get a desktop where you set up your minis. You know, podcast. You'll see the Best Damn Tech Show on there, and we're
Yeah.
appreciative of that.
Good on you.
Flickr, YouTube, things like that, right?
Yeah.
But you can publish the page. You can have yourminis.com /Flemmo
Get
and
out.
share your desktop with other people. It's basically sharing your computer desktop with everyone. It's
All right.
fucking awesome,
Oh, yeah.
and it gives you the real idea. You know, Plant will use yourminis.com, and he will check out virus news, and he'll have RSS feeds for IRC. What is it?
ISC, the Internet Storm Center. ISC.sans.org.
Listen to
That's
that.
right.
When you go to yourminis.com, and I don't know the website, we didn't check it out yet. This is in beta, but we get the pre stuff from GUI, and we appreciate that. We test it out. we
Bardsy
bug it
gives us
out.
love.
Bardsy loves us, and we love Bardsy. You go there, / too many atoms, let's just say. You're going to see.
Found
Stop.
something on my way back.
Oh,
What
look
the
at,
hell
look
is
at,
this?
Hey!
Happy
Here we go.
birthday.
Happy birthday to Drew B, everyone. Happy birthday.
Is there someone else here named Drew?
And many more.
Is there really 27?
Here's to Drew B, he's true.
I don't know, that's a fire
He's
hazard.
a pisser. And through, he's a bastard, so they say. Tried to go to heaven, but he went the other way. Blow out your friggin' candles, you bastard!
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Oh no, it's such
Who
a
made this
fire.
cake? Where did this cake come
It
from?
was me.
Really?
No, it wasn't. I think it might have been
Arissa.
Arissa?
Arissa.
Alyssa.
Right.
Alyssa or Arissa?
How did you do that?
She's
Without
sneaky.
me knowing.
She is sneaky.
God damn, I don't know anything that's going on. I'm a little
It's
too
all-
focused on the tech show and Scriggity.
It's all a surprise. There
Thank you
go.
very much.
That looks fabulous.
And
Can we get
that's-
that close up there,
Can we get
Brandon the
close up?
Bastard?
Look at this. This is the MySpace people that sent me messages, sent me love. Check it out. It's awesome. Thank you.
I dig it. And look at those. They're like flowers and shit. Oh
That's
my god.
flowers.
I could never do that in a million years.
1, 2, I can't count. I'm so drunk. Putting me near that much fire is not a good idea when I'm, was that how you would say it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Fabulous. We sent out a photo last week.
Let's put it up before.
Put it up. Here is the photo.
Man, look at that hair.
Look at that.
Look at that
Plants-
MacBook Pro.
Plants in the hair. Keys into the
It's
book.
very exciting.
Rand, what did you notice in that picture?
Just under the MacBook Pro, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. There's some stuff
Oh,
going
I did
on.
not notice that.
Something for everyone in that picture. And
Right.
Oh, that's perfect for a condenser microphone.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh, it blew up.
He's had it.
Use the napkin.
Taxi.
If
Taxi.
someone was gonna spill alcohol tonight, I thought it was gonna be me, and it's not.
Plan. He got a little bit overexcited about, I think, the picture. The picture.
Damn you, vile woman!
He saw that chick and he foamed.
To our
All
listeners,
over the place.
I think I recommend you go to bestdamntech.com.
BestDamnTech.com and check it out. It's a blog. Adam
post
Plant set
down.
up a blog, so there's an archive of everything. Mm-hmm. Everything we talk about, everything we post, it's there. It's a blog.
So we asked
Thank you,
for
Brian.
some feedback from listeners, and the
It's a
winner.
contest.
We
The
announced the
winner is
winner.
gonna get what?
T-shirt from Flock. Our good
Join the
mates
Flock
at
T-shirt,
Flock.
which is a very, very hot commodity. Rand, can you grab me one of those?
Can you catch one of those?
I am so happy because it's my birthday.
It's my
It's my
birthday.
birthday. It's my birthday. Join the Flock.
Join the Flock T-shirt.
On. Flock logo. Plant wears his. Victor wears his. Paul
Victor
wears
wears
his.
Flamer wears his.
I tried to wear mine, but I didn't have the right size. But you, the winner of
And-
the photo contest.
Drum roll. All right. Shiny.
Shiny from shiny.mindset.com. He not only won a T-shirt
Ooh.
but a plug. What did he say? He saw the picture and said what?
Kind of makes you wish she didn't upgrade to model with the 17-inch screen.
Oh,
Why?
hello. A reason to
that
have a smaller
she
monitor.
would reveal more of herself, possibly. I'll explain it to you later, Plan. But,
Get it?
yeah.
Get
But
it?
maybe she would be cold.
Righto,
Because
righto.
we know those Macs put off an awful lot of heat before they explode on your
Never heard of it.
crotch.
Never heard of it.
Alright.
All right, I gotta get
Speaking of
into this
exploding.
ice cream cake, people. We got a little bit of random stuff before we do. We're still on a high after the Pandora visit last
Dude,
week.
I love that.
Pandora.com.
Tim Westergren
Big
is
fans.
awesome.
Big fans. So, check out Evan from Flock's band.
Yeah.
He has a band.
Evan works for Flock.
Mm-hmm.
He does community stuff and video stuff for them. He has a band, all right? And I was on G Talk tonight, and this is just completely random, all right? He was on G Talk tonight. His away message was, check out my band, all right? It's called Monsters Are Not Myths.
Nice.
And that's at monstersarenotmyths.com. We'll run it up there. Or myspace.com/monsters are not myths. I took a listen. They're a pretty good band.
Right.
But that's the use of technology, getting the word out.
Getting
Put
the
it
word
in your
out.
away message,
Yeah.
promote stuff. Be happy and be supportive of what you do.
Absolutely.
Now, Adam was in a band, he was in Hilliard. He didn't have the technology that's out there now, and the communication and social networking.
Yeah, we didn't really use it to. Well, it wasn't really.
It
there
wasn't
yet,
really
but-
around.
Right. But it's changed a lot of things. You asked Rand from the Roadie Show. He works with bands. That's something he can bring
Rand
to
played
bands.
for freaking ever.
Yeah.
Right. Put him on camera, Brandon. What did you do to promote your show before the internet? I mean, it was a lot of brute.
It's all
Where-
bullshit.
Yeah, and that's nothing.
Flyers that people would throw away right in
Right.
front of you.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Hundreds of dollars in flyers that maybe garnered 12 fans, and
Right.
website that nobody came to see.
Right.
Word of mouth was the most popular way to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
guilt
And now-
tripping. Every band uses guilt tripping
Sure.
to get their word out.
And you know what? The internet and the social. What were you saying, Joy?
Yeah,
Friends.
just to their friends.
Sure.
People they
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Try to get
And
them.
social networking. People are afraid of MySpace. People are afraid of YouTube. People are afraid of all this shit. And they're saying technology's taking over my life. No, it's not. It's a tool to word of mouth.
Word
it's
of
a
mouth.
different.
Your
word of
life
mouth.
should take
Right.
over technology. It shouldn't be the other way around.
Thank you. That's why we
Amen.
supported Flock when we saw it, okay? Opera we used to support. Just for the people who have emailed us and said, are you guys still cool with Opera? Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
They are moving into gaming and mobile. That's their focus.
And they're doing a great job. of
Alyssa
it,
just
so.
got me a DS Lite for my birthday. Okay?
Oh, hello.
I'm going out tonight and I'm buying the Opera browser for it. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic product. But what Flock is a social web browser. That's why Flock brings you this show. We're about social networking. It's the same as going to a bar or going to a band, a band show, and saying, "Hey, what's up? You like what I like? Let's talk. Let's share." That's all the internet is.
Yeah.
If you, like Plant said, if you let your life run the technology, they're all tools to interact.
And the thing is that whenever I mention Flog, people check it out. They've nary a bad word to say about it. So it's just worth checking out.
There is no
Absolutely.
reason why, if you're using a Mac, you can't use Safari for a normal browsing experience and Flock for the social browsing experience.
I need some
There's
cake.
no reason.
Oh,
The Roadie Show does
So we'll leave
exactly
saying
that.
technology is a tool for you. You shouldn't be the tool for technology.
I love it!
Don't
you
be a
shouldn't
tool.
be the tool for technology.
Shiny, this is on the way.
All right, that's good. And so that's it. That's all we got for this show. I gotta get myself some friggin' ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
So as always,
As always, to our viewers and listeners out there, and you too.
and you, Paul.
Really?
Everyone forgets you.
Don't forget me.
Adam Plant. He's the man.
Paul Fleming. This way.
Flemmo.org,
Give me a
our
line.
Australian host. Come on.
Until next week, have a geek week.